Guys, what's up? How's it going? You know why you're here already, so let's dive right in. I got set up over here in my corner, so we're good to go. Got my brass. Got the front C-hub, the portal housing, and then on the rear, I'm just going to do the outer portal housing for now. The front's getting the whole thing for now. Mostly because I busted that one. That portal housing got busted off. I broke the tie rod off when I was doing some stair fun stuff. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end. Somewhere up here. I don't know where. But let's dive in, okay? Already got the wheels off, the body off. You guys know how to do that stuff already. Yeah, let's get going. I'm going to do the rear first. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on. Hopefully. I've never really done a repair video before, so let's take out that pin, take out that adapter. Boom, I'm just going to put them back together too. Yeah, I've never done a repair video. This is my first. You guys are witnessing my first. This will be fun. Okay, so it looks like I got these two screws here, and then on the back side there's two screws coming through. Yeah, so I got these two screws here on the front, and then on the back side I got these right here. I believe if I take all four of those out, then this will the whole portal housing will come off, and I can do it off the truck, hopefully. Got my drill at the same time, since I can edit right now, but my computer doesn't like it. It just doesn't work good at all. So, we got this thing. I don't have the adapters either. But this one just has the normal chuck in it. So I can put my other tools in there. It's not the quick release one, but I can use the chuck, so that's good news. Okay, I got those four out. Let's see if this just slides off now. Hey, look at that, just like I was hoping for. That's good news. That's good news. We can just set that somewhere for now. Try not to block anything. Trying to make sure you guys can see. I don't know if this is a good camera view or not. I want to get like a GoPro here too, and then when I start editing, then I can switch back and forth. This doesn't look too good right here. I don't know if that's me or not. It almost looks, oh, that whole shaft comes apart. I thought that was part of that. That whole shaft actually just comes apart. On the tip of it, it almost looks like rust, which I wouldn't doubt it. I've had this thing under so much water, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm surprised it's still free moving like that, but I can't tell. I think that's rust. Anyway, we'll set that to the side for now and take the rest of this apart. Should be quick. Hopefully these are all the same size, because I'm not really keeping them separate. Anyway, I got this brass kit online. I just got it on eBay. It's not a name brand. It's not the Hot Racing or any of those. I didn't want to spend $150 on some stinking brass, guys. So I got these. Man, here, look, that's what one of the bags says right there for the rear. Instead of $150 for the whole set, I think it was like $40 for everything. Hopefully it works out. We'll find out, and if it does, we'll let you know. Okay, look, we're just going to take that off. I got the screws off. I'm going to put pressure down on that shaft. It looks like there's a... What is this? What is this? I thought that was a seal. That is just hair. That's nasty. That's just hair from driving around my house. House crawlers, they get a lot of hair up in there. Whoops. Okay, not a little seal. Let's just slide that off. I'm going to push pressure down on that to keep it in there. And guys, that looks fine. Like, that looks a lot better than I thought it would for being under as much water as it has been. So that looks fine. That looks good. I'll take these bearings out. I hope this video doesn't end up too long, guys. For the sake of time and uploading, my computer takes It takes a long time to upload these videos. It takes all day almost to upload a 10-minute video. It's quite slow, but it works and it gets me by, so that's what I'm using. Okay, I'm going to knock these bearings out. They should come out pretty easy. It's just in a little plastic housing here. Perfect. Just make sure you push equal pressure all the way around. So push a little bit on one side, move to the other side. Just kind of work all the way around, you know. Equal pressure. If not, it's going to bind up and you won't get it out. Okay, I'm just going to wipe it off really good. The bearing looks fine. Whoa! Feels fine. Okay, I'm going to slide it in here. One of these is the front, one of these is the rear. I'm going to slide it in this one. These ones did come. They do look like really good brass. The machining looks really good. Really smooth. Lots of the threads look good inside. But some of the edges inside, where they were cutting inside here, had burrs remaining on it. So make sure you go around with just like a screwdriver or something. Just run around the edges. Make sure you knock all those burrs off. Blow it all out with brake cleaner and then an air nozzle. Blow all your thread holes out. You'll be just fine. Okay, I'm going to pop this bearing in. Slides in just fine. Actually has lots of room to play, so feels fine. And this one, okay, I didn't plan on getting this one out. This one's going to be different. Oh, I got it! Nice! I thought I was going to ruin the video somehow. Like I said, I don't edit. But this one doesn't have a hole coming through the other side, so you just kind of have to try to grab it from the inner race and just pick at it till it comes up. Should be fine. The bearing feels okay. We'll drop it in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop a little grease in there too first. Just because that's a dead end pocket. I want to make sure that there's grease inside of there before I drop the bearing in there. The grease I'm using is just some Valvoline general purpose grease. I just shoved it into this Walmart syringe that they got for like medicine or something. Works great. This is what I'm using. It says right on it it's gonna keep water out. But guys, come on, it's grease. Its job is to repel water, right? But it says right on it it's gonna repel water, so I think this will be good. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. Let's put some grease on these gears. I thought there was going to be more room in here, that I was going to be smashing a whole lot of grease in there, but there's not. You know what I'm going to do too? Oh, I'm going to take pressure off of that. I left pressure on that and it was squirting everywhere on the towel. I think I should just pull this out for a second and just look at it. It looks fine. It looks fine. That one does not want to come out, so it might not be fine, but it feels like it's spinning freely. Everything looks fine in there. Let's give it a little wipe. Give it some fresh grease. Everybody likes that nice slippery grease. Oop, that was a big old glob of grease. Okay. Hopefully there's enough room for that in there. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay. I like grease, guys. We're gonna put a little more in there. Especially with how much water I go in. Yes, I can hear it. So good now. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now when going back together, a huge rule I'm sure everybody knows, we're going to throw it out there just in case. Clean mating surfaces. Make sure where everything's touching back together is clean. If not, you're going to have leakage and water getting in and dirt getting in, and it's just not something you want. Not at all. Okay, this looks good. A little bit of dirt on there, but it's good. Okay. I wish I could edit out some of this boring stuff maybe. But you know what? We're going to see if this works out. I'm only doing half the truck. We're going to do front and back on one side. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing. I don't think that's necessary, so. Grease it up. Grease, grease. Looks good. Make sure it's clean. Clean mating surface. And back in, guys. Look at this. This is going to be my first brass. And it's in. And it feels fine. It might be a little stiff. I put a bunch of grease in there. It might be stiff. I was kind of worried about that, actually, to be honest with you. Just a little bit worried about it. I wanted to put a little bit more than normal grease in there because I know I go in through water a lot. But how much of a load is that going to put on my motor now? I don't know. I don't know. So let's find out in the future. Let's see how if my motor can do this. I'm just using blue Loctite. Any Loctite will do. I got this from my local hobby store here. I should have had like a little dish or something to put it in. I've had it for a while, so it's almost a little dried up. But I got a bunch on that one, a bunch on that one. Bunch on that one. Okay. Get it at least close enough together that it won't come apart on me. Guys, these crawlers are amazing. I love the TRX4. I want to get all of them though, guys. I want to try the SCX10. I want to try the SCX6. That's definitely one I want to get. That thing's huge. I've seen it at the hobby store. Gosh, guys, it looks cool. It really does. But all in time. I want too much out of this hobby. The helicopters alone. I want a Kraken. I want a Raw. I want a Tron. I want the XL Powers. I want a Fusion 480 still. Okay, I'm going back together. I already started them with my fingers. I'm just talking about helicopters now. I love my X-Max though too. You can't see it, I don't think, on camera. It's up on the top shelf up here. I started them with my fingers, so I know that the threads are not going to be cross-threaded. And I got the clutch set on 1. So it shouldn't be an issue. Oop, it actually spun it out of my fingers a little bit, so I don't think I'm even going to go to the point where I engage the clutch. It seems like it's going to be... Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, and I actually think that feels pretty good on the tightness. Woo! Okay, I didn't like that one. Okay, don't do the clutch thing, guys. Even on 1. Don't do the clutch thing. Okay. Hope I didn't pack too much grease in there, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that feels a little bit stiff. I wonder if we should take some back out. What do you guys think? I think I should take some out real quick. Okay, don't pack it full. Just get enough on there to cover what you need. Alright, alright. Okay. Now, let's just wipe some of that out, guys. I had it pretty full. Bottom side I'll wipe out too. It kind of feels like a suction side to it there. And okay. Everything should be good now, guys. That was just too much. That was just too much grease. Oh yeah, that feels better already. Okay. in we go again. A little bit messy. Make sure you got some towels with you. I think I just put that the bad side down. Okay, here we go. More Loctite. Boom. I know this is going to be a lengthy video, guys, so what's up? Let's chat. Where are you guys from? I want to know where you guys are from. I'm from Grand Junction, obviously. I put that right in the title. I like it here. It's kind of different. It's like the high desert is what they call it. It gets hot in the daytime. Night times it cools off, though. It's pretty nice. And don't worry, I'm not a weirdo or nothing. I just want to know how far we're reaching, you know? I want to know who can see these things. Where you're from, I'm not going to come hunt anybody down. I'm not a weird creeper guy, but... yeah, just curious. Where everybody's from. How far we go. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, these I'm going to tighten up by hand now. That didn't feel nice when I did it with the drill. Yeah, even on setting 1 on the clutch, it was just too tight, too tight. Too tight. Alrighty! Let's go back in, guys. That was easy. That wasn't too bad at all. The front should be no problemo as well. Put that little shaft back in, little axle. Clean some of that out. It's really quite clean in there for what I thought it would be. Okay, I can't get it to slip in, so I'm just going to spin that until it lines up inside. I'm sure that's the only thing we're fighting. Yep, there we go. I felt it drop in. Now we're good to go. Alright. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. You guys might think I'm a little crazy after this video. I don't know. I get a little weird sometimes. Okay, now this one, these ones are screwing into plastic. Yeah, into plastic threads. I'm not even going to bother Loctiting it. The threads themselves will be quite the Loctite. So, no Loctite on those ones. Oops, I dropped it. That's not good. I'll put that one in far enough that it's not going to fall off, and then I can dump it out. There we go. Guys, look how good that looks, though. I'm excited to get brassed. I've heard it makes a hell of a difference. Why can't I get that one in? It's not quite lined up. I just got to push hard, I guess. They got them in there tight. They want to make sure nothing's going to be leaking, I guess. Which, it looked pretty good. I guess it looked kind of rusty, didn't it? It did. Okay. Now, these ones here, they are also going into plastic. So I will not Loctite these ones either. No need. I actually hit the clutch on that one. I'm surprised that it was just fine. It didn't do any squishing at all. Sometimes I have a hard time getting that to go in, but it's okay. Alright guys, I am excited to get this done. I've been missing my crawler. It's been broken since I jumped it down the stairs. But that was fun, so. Okay, everything spins just fine. I tried to spin it from there, but man, there's a lot of going on in there. There's a lot of gears to move now. So just spin the drive line, make sure everything spins freely. It doesn't feel like it's bound up. Boom, we're done. That was easy, guys. That wasn't hard. I was a little bit worried on how this was going to go. I've never done this. I've worked on a few cars in my time, but these RC cars, they're actually pretty darn close to the same thing. They really are. The RC cars, or at least these scale ones, the ones you're gonna be getting at like Walmart maybe. No, those are not gonna be scale. Look at that! Cool, guys. That's one brass done. That was the easy one, I believe. Cool. Let's move to the front. I have no idea what's on the timer. This might be, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, it turns out. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but it's going to be, isn't it? That's fine. And that's fine, too. Okay, take the front off. Everything's good to go. Got the C-hub. That C-hub looks heavy. Make sure you put the right one on, too, if you get these ones. There's actually a little L. If you look up, there's an L stamped up there. The other one's got an R on it. The other parts are pretty interchangeable, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other ones are pretty interchangeable, so just make sure you get the C-hubs in the right spot. Oh darn, guys! I was gonna weigh some of these. Look, should we weigh some still? Look, I still have another one. So the part I put on was just the rear hub, which is, I thought I had another one opened. I don't, but let's open one. Oh, that's not the hub. Sorry, it's the housing, the housing for it. Okay, got my scale here. You guys won't be able to see it, but we'll go with like the honor system here. Scouts on, I'm telling the truth, okay? That one is 40.7. The C-hub is 31.9. And then the main housing with the little arm on there, steering arm, is 59.4 grams. I don't know if I'm saying grams or not, but these are all grams. 59.4. And all together, wow, 132.1 per side. Wow, okay, so we're going to be 264 grams we're adding to this. I don't know, we're going to add all these plastic ones at the end too. This little plastic one weighed 3.7 versus 40.7. Wow, that is going to be a lot of added weight for us. And all that added weight, especially down low, is going to keep us from tipping over. It's going to keep the tires hooking up really good. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good. Okay, let's dive in. I'm sure you're sick of hearing me talk. So I just remembered I wanted to weigh those at the end. I'll weigh all the plastic ones together. That was 132, right? Is that what it was? Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do it! Oh gosh, look at this. Okay, I just saw something. I don't know if I'm prepared for this on video. This screw underneath the C-hub looks a little hard to get to. I bet if I take this shock off, let's just unscrew that one too while we're here. Okay, got my little magnet tray. These are super handy, guys. Let's just take that one off. I wonder if I take this shock off right here. Wow, that screw went through all the way to the link too. So remember that. I need a drink too, guys. I drink lots of water now. The older I'm getting, the more I realize water is what I needed to be drinking all along. Okay, with that off, I still am not going to be able to get underneath there. Let's take the other side off. Why can't I turn this now? There we go. Take this shock off here, maybe. And, okay, please, 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 please. Yes, look at that, that might work. Maybe. Let's see, guys, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on it that I don't like. Okay, it worked, but it wasn't happy. I don't recommend that. That's a good way to strip things out. Nice little bushing in there, but we have new ones that it came with. Look, oh wow, that one's steel too. Look, bushing. Oh, it's stuck to the screw, not the bushing. Oh, the bushing is magnetic actually. Excuse me. But it did come with new ones. Little brass bushings that I'm going to put in there. Screws too it came with. So did the front housing. The rear housings did not come with any screws. You just reuse the old screws in the rear housing. But the front one has all new screws. I don't know why we can't use the old one anyway, but they gave us new ones. Anyway, that should come apart. Whoop, just slide out like the other one did. But this one has a little CV ball joint on the inside, so this one's not going to slip out. This one's going to be attached. The rear shaft we were able to pull out. This one we are not going to be pulling out. And this looks a little bit messy, guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's take off the little adapter here, the tire adapter. Slide that off, no problem. Not near as much hair as the other one, but it's a little bit of hair still. That's okay. That's okay. I live with my wife and the two little girls, man. There's hair everywhere. I thought they were just shedding all over the place until I grew my beard out, and now I shed all over the place too, so I don't know. Okay. Sometimes I get nervous on camera, guys, okay? So if I be saying K a lot or something, that's just me being nervous. It'll wear off in time, I'm sure. I hope. After I get going, it's not so bad. Like now, it's not so bad that I'm going. I'm halfway through the video, we think. Not too nervous now. I hope people are still watching. If you haven't clicked away yet, now I'm just talking about my feelings. Okay, I got those screws out. Let's see if that'll pull out. Oh, it will pull right out. Those screws were retaining that bearing. They were holding that bearing in there. So let's pull that out. See if anything comes out with it. Yeah, the top gear comes out with it. The top portal gear. Just make sure we wipe that off clean. We got napkins everywhere. I'm going to try not to get anything on the couch, babe. I'm sorry. I know you're going to watch this, babe, so I'll tell you right now, I'm really trying not to get the couch. But if we do, we'll just clean it, whatever, right? Okay, guys, that bearing feels awesome still. They all still feel good. The gears don't look like they were getting wet. I'm very surprised because, like I said, I've had this thing sunk under so much water. I don't know if you watched my other video where I talk about going to the Colorado River, but we took all of our RCs to the Colorado River. Had a very good time there. Mine spent a lot of time underwater. A lot of time. A lot of time. It was fun though. It was a blast. The kids were there. Unfortunately, Weston broke his right close to the start. But we all just took turns with Weston, I think, at that point. But there's a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of just, I don't know, there's a couple spots where the girls are arguing and stuff. I'd like to cut out some of the stuff. Us walking down the trail. I don't know, unless you guys want to see that, comment below. You guys want to see all that? You want to see the huge, us walking down trails, and I don't know about the girls arguing. They weren't screaming at each other. They were just kind of bickering a little bit. It wasn't too bad. But let me know if you guys, like, you want to see the whole thing, or if you want me to chop it out to the good parts. I don't know. We had fun, though. This thing was floating down the Colorado River. I didn't know if I was going to get it back without swimming. I thought maybe I was going to go swimming. I was getting it back. I'm not losing that. I was getting it back. But without swimming, I didn't know. Okay, I got all the screws out. Let's take it open now. And it looks fine. It looks dry, guys. How does this thing look dry still after going under as much water as I've had it under? How is that possible? I don't even know if you guys can see this. I hope that camera angle is good, guys. Girls. If there's girls watching, guys, girls, you know. It's a universal thing, I think. Those feel light. These are super heavy, guys. This is going to add so much weight to my crawler. It's going to be great. Weight is great. See? That is what I'm looking for. Hopefully this little bearing in the top comes out as good as the other back one did. If not... Oh yeah, I was using this, I think. Okay, this one has more of an edge. Oh yeah, see, I can feel it grabbing more. Perfect, guys. See, make sure you have more of an edge. Maybe a little Allen wrench. This one is a little Phillips. It was not grabbing. I don't know why I thought that one was it. Okay. Oh, I set it over here. I was going to say I'm missing a piece, guys, but I set it over here. Look, okay, this is one I just pulled out of the bag. I don't know if you can see at the bottom of the top bearing housing port right there. You can see a little tiny burr at the bottom of it. You just got to make sure you knock those off, guys. Make sure you don't get those burrs inside there. I hope you were able to see that. I don't know. I don't even have the little screen on the camera facing toward me. I thought I would be staring at myself on that, and then it looks like I'm staring sideways the whole time, and that's kind of weird, so... I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'm debating. I'm going to put a little grease in there, guys, just because I don't want it going in a dry pocket again. But we are not going as much as we had before. Ooh, stop. See, I don't know. The syringe thing is nice. I thought it would help keep me cleaner here, but I'm still getting kind of greasy. Which is fine. Grease is like lotion, right? It's good for you. Maybe not, guys. That's not true. That's not true. Okay, that one's in. The main bearing out of the center there, that one pops right out because you can still push on the inner race. No problem. That is light. Make sure you wipe all that crud off. Well, the old crud doesn't need to be there. Drop it in the pocket. Boom! See? Nice! Just put them right in, take them out, put them in. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's quite simple. This one has no backside to it either. Oh wow, and I can't really get... Oh man, that's not good. That's not good, guys! Crap. I thought I was going to be able to stay here the whole time. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to run. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe a little tiny standard screwdriver gets under there better than the Allen head. I was trying to make sure I didn't have to run away because I'm not editing. So, running away would just leave you guys sitting here with a big old empty space. Or me with a video that I can't post until I get it edited, and then I can post it. It just sucks. We're all good though. We're all good. Okay, bearing going in. Dry pocket. No, we don't like a dry pocket. Okay. These TRX4s are fun, guys. My buddy, Sonny, I hope Sonny watches this. It's kind of a long video. He might be bored of it by now. If you make it this far, Sonny, what's up? He just got the Trail Finder 4Runner. Oh, it looks nice. Super scale. This one's got the licensed Mercedes body and stuff, but it's not so scale. That 4Runner of his is super scale. It looks so nice. And he actually has a 4Runner that almost matches it completely. I don't know what year it is. 86 or something? What is it, Sonny? 86? I don't know. If you watch it, comment down below. You guys should check out his channel, too, by the way. Sonny Chesser's Off-Road Adventures. He takes his 4Runner out all over the place. Getting his, he's got a DJI Mavic, the drone. He's getting awesome shots. It looks fun, Sonny. If you watch it. If you watch it. It's Sunny like S-O-N, like Sunny Boy, not Sunny like, not like the sky is sunny. So if you look for it, look for S-O-N-N-Y Chesser, C-H-E-S-E-R, I think it is. Yeah, Sonny Chesser's Off-Road Adventures. Check it out. He has a good time. Hopefully, in the future, me and the boys want to build a crawler too. So, a real life crawler. Then we can go out and then go play with Sonny. That'd be fun. Right, Sonny? If you watch this. I don't know if he's watching this, guys. I'm just trying to make sure there's not some silence. Gotta be talking. Okay, that feels fine. The bearing's loose in this pocket. It should be fine though. It likes to stay on the shaft now instead of inside. Yep, still feels good. Moves freely. Should be good, guys. Should be good. Oh yeah, we got to put that C-hub on there. But that's just 3 screws really quick, guys. I think we're almost done here. Shouldn't be too much longer. If you've made it this far, thank you for sticking around. Somebody made it this far, I'm sure. I hope. Let's see if I can make a mess. Cool. I put so much on that one. I can just take it from that one. Perfect, guys. I don't know. What do you guys like more? Do you like crawling more? Bashing more? Flying more? I can't decide, guys. I'm really addicted to the helicopters, though. Those are fun. And the jet, oh my gosh. That thing is an animal. Speaking of that, stick around. There's some fun stuff coming up with that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just tell you now, I guess. I'm going to do a speed run, a flat speed run, because everybody loves the flat speed runs. Personally, I think, man, if I dive out of the sky and it goes past me before I crashed it, I had a GPS in it, and it was 150 something miles an hour, but I dove out of the sky with a tailwind. I dove very far out of the sky. And I had probably a 10 mile an hour tailwind. So if you minus the tailwind, oh shit. Should I be using the new screws, guys? Should I be using the new screws? Probably, right? Let's look at them. If you minus the tailwind, yeah, look at this, okay. If I just set those screws there, they don't really reach. Like, we're only gonna have like 1 thread in there. That's not what we want. So let's check these out. Yeah, minusing the tailwind off of flying the jet, I was probably doing 140, which is what they advertised out of the dive. But man, guys, it was moving. I want to see if I can get a little faster too. Like I said, I don't want to announce any spoilers, but if you made it this far, I guess you deserve a little bit of a spoiler. That is going to turn into a Project 200 mile an hour jet. I think we can get it to 200 miles an hour. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. It's insane already. The fastest I've got it was 157, like I said, with a dive and a tailwind. But when it went past me, it was doing 157, so I don't care if it did it flat or not, guys. I really don't. I really just don't care. But we're going to try to get to 200 miles an hour. Please subscribe. I doubt anybody's made it this far. Unless you guys like boring mechanic work that I can't edit through. But subscribe, because this thing's going to go fast. It's going to go fast, or it's going to disintegrate in the air, because they're just made out of styrofoam, guys. But, man. It moves. It's fun. Ooh, I wasn't watching. I looked at the camera. It moves. It's fun. I love the crawling. I love the helicopters. I love the... Gosh, guys, I really can't pick a favorite. I really can't. I'm making a mess. Oh, I'm so messy. Oh, this is for both sides, too. Okay. Like I said, I'm just going to do one side for you guys for the sake of time and getting you guys bored. And if anybody has actually made it this far still, I don't know. Might be. Guys, I really like, I've seen a lot of people making like having a little dish at the side and putting their Loctite in and just kind of dipping their screws in. That's looking more and more like a better idea. Every time I've been using Loctite in my past, it's been on big bolts that I can actually get it onto. These things are tiny. I've never actually Loctited anything this small, guys. Never really. It's just been the big stuff. Okay, I only need 3 of those small screws boop, 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 to hold the bearing in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 around the back, and then there's 2 shorter ones here. Okay? Maybe I should show you guys that if you get this kit. I don't know if you can even see this. There's a short screw. There's a medium screw. Really short screw. And then a medium screw. And then the long screw. Okay. The long screw is going to go through the back side. All the way through. You'll figure it out as soon as you try it. And it doesn't work though. It'll be quite easy to figure out, I believe, for you. You guys are, I'm sure, pretty savvy workers. But in case anybody doesn't know, the medium ones, got some Loctite here. I can just kind of dump on there. They go through the front side. The medium ones go on the front side. And I can't get to it. It's got such a big shoulder right here. I can't get my fingers around it. So I'm just going to use just this without any power under it. I did not want to start it with the drill. Like I said, man, you don't want to cross thread something. Just start it with your fingers. Alright. In. Guys, this will be done soon. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. This has been fun. The hobby's been fun. We've been doing the hobby for a while. The YouTube thing we're new to. That almost rhymed. But we've enjoyed it. It's been fun. Gives us an extra little family thing to do on the side of the RC stuff. The kids love it. All the kids love it, even if they don't express it sometimes. They do love it, though. It's fun. It's been fun. Anybody that's subscribed, anybody that's liked or subscribed or watched anything, thank you so much. It means a lot to us. We enjoy this. It's fun. It's fun. And the channel's going to do nothing but grow. I was doing this stuff anyway, so we decided, you know what? Why don't we just record it and then people can watch me do this stuff if you want to. I don't know if anybody wants to watch this. Guys, that looks nice. Look how good that looks. Woo-hoo-hoo. I like that. I like that a lot. A little bit greasy. I'll be all nice. I'll be nice and lotioned up for a week or two now. Okay. We need to slide this in, but don't put it in dry. Don't put anything in dry. That goes for a lot of things, not just this too. Don't put it in dry. Slide it in, boop, boop, no problem. I don't know, I hope you guys can see this. I do. Okay, I couldn't get it to go in. Just keep twisting, keep working, it'll go in. Oh, that feels nice, guys. I'm excited, and it's so heavy. It's so heavy. These little things. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I'm also just going to go in by hand for now. These just hold the bearing in. I say it holds just the bearing in, but without that whole shaft and everything would fall out. So it's not just holding the bearing in, it's holding that whole topper gear to the portal in. I couldn't get it. They're pretty small. Just had to attach it to my screw, or my screw to my tool. That's no problem. If you have a magnetic one, oh, see, that one doesn't want to go in very good. What's going on there? I wonder if it's the screw or the hole. So let's try a different screw and see if it goes in the hole or not. It might be the hole, it might be the screw. I don't know. Listen, little screw. Oh no, don't run away. Look at that screw. Okay, my hands are a little bit slippery now from the Loctite, I think. Like, I don't know, guys. It still feels like it's a little bit tight. I'll try running it in with the handle. If it feels too tight, I'm not going to run it in all the way. We'll back it out. There might be an issue. There might have been a burr down deeper that I didn't see. But it looks like the other ones have the holes drilled deep enough, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Now, let's make sure it's not too tight as I'm going in. Alright, that might be... I think that's in, guys. I think it's okay. Just tighten these other ones, make sure they're Loctited, because we're just going into brass now. That's heavy. That is heavy. Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously. I mean it. Tighten these up. Bottom ones all the way around. What is this? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 all the way around. Boop, boop. I keep booping it, man. I don't know why. Like I said, sometimes in the camera, I don't know. I'm not too nervous, but I am, okay? Okay? I'm excited, too. This is going to be heavy. That should be good. The popping noise of the screwdriver, man, like, it started slipping in here, but it still feels like it's going to the tightness point before it slips. So that wasn't me stripping it out or nothing. That feels good, guys. Look at that. That looks awesome. And the completed hub is... I should have weighed the other completed hub when I took it off, huh? The completed hub is 149.5. Man, 150 almost. That is so close to 150. We could almost call it 150. Okay, the only thing we got left is to do the C-hub. And, yeah, that's it, really. Then put it back on. And I am excited. This thing is going to run so good. It already runs good. It runs really good. But, yeah, sometimes I did lack traction. I did lack a lot of traction, and that's just because I couldn't get traction to the ground. Adding this weight, I'm going to be able to get lots of traction to the ground now. Okay, long side on the bottom. That's because we want to get all that extra room away from our differentials. Yeah, it looks fine in there. Easy, guys. This is easy. This is a little bit easier than working on the real thing, for sure. Oh, I just Loctited that. Oh well, we're gonna Loctite them anyway. I Loctited the one, so I'm gonna Loctite the rest. I'm screwing back into plastic though, so it's not really gonna matter. Look, I can't get that one started. Being a butt. Okay, back out with that. Look how light that is too. I should have weighed that too. We'll weigh the other one. I got another one for the other side. We'll weigh it just to make sure. I don't have the editing yet. I do have the editing, but my computer doesn't like it. It's not my computer. It's Haley's computer. Thanks, babe, for letting me use your computer. Kind of the family's computer, but mostly Haley's. Okay, now it's started, I'm just going to run these in, guys, just because it's going into plastic. I don't want to strip them. Even though it's going to take a little bit longer, you guys might be bored, I don't know. Has anybody made it this far? Comment down below if anybody's made it this far, please. Let me know. And let me know what you guys want to see, man. What do you guys want to see? Ooh, I haven't mentioned that either. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I got some awesome grip tape on the board there. We're going to do some serious climbing. I want to see how steep it can go. I think it was like a 54 degrees before. I wanted to do a video before, but I broke it and it wouldn't climb, so I couldn't do a before video on what it climbed before. Nice! That looks good, guys. That looks really good, and that is very light. All these pieces, very light. I'm adding so much weight to this thing. But it's down low, non-rotational weight. I don't want to add too much rotational weight. Rotational weight being like, I've seen some guys take their tires off and fill with lead or a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. I believe in rims. Nice heavy rims will be good. But filling your tire full of lead, I don't think that's a good idea. It's going to be a huge workload on your motor trying to spin that thing. Right now, the weight isn't rotational. It's just down low, holding everything down low. That's where you want. And I'm sure everybody that's watching this knows about keeping the CG down low. We got to keep the CG low on these things or we're not going to be crawling good. And that looks good. Okay, let's put it in. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, guys. Okay, that looks fine. I do say a lot of K's, don't I? I just realized that. It might be the video. I can hear my dog outside barking too, Sandy. I'm sure you guys have seen Sandy. She's the sweetest little puppy in the world, though. Hope she's okay. Sounds like she's barking at the neighbor's dog, so she's with her friend. I'm sure she's fine. Okay, these little bushings, they're going to go in between. Actually, it looks like they go in first. Looks like they slide in the holes. Yep, that's how it's going to be. Okay. That's interesting. I like that. Okay, so you need to slide these. These have a little lip on the top of them. They need to slide in first. And then the portal's going to go in over top of that. Make sure it's in first. It does not go on the outside. So make sure that's in first. One on both sides. Make sure your shaft goes back in straight. Spin it if it won't go in. And, oh my gosh, guys. Come on, please go in. What? Go in. Okay, it's in. I got it in. It went in, we're good. Yes! It is in! Now I got 1, 2. Uh-oh, guys, I've done something wrong here. I've done something wrong. We're going to have to take it back off. There is more medium screws than there is long screws, so the only ones that needed... Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, so the only ones that needed the super long ones are these 4. Luckily, those didn't bottom out on me, I guess. So these ones go to the other side. And those other medium ones that I have will be there. I'm glad I noticed that before I got too far. Learn from my mistake, guys. The super long ones only go in the 4 spots. Okay. You can see this one is a lot thicker here. This one has a nice step down edge. This is where the medium screws go. 1, 2, 3, 4 medium screws. And then the other 4 go right here, the long ones. And then the little tiny ones go here to hold that bearing in. I hope I wasn't holding that too low. I don't know. I hope you guys can see this. Like I said, it's my first video. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just laid my arm in some And some of this. Lots of Loctite. Come on. Guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a lot of Loctite. But and oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna wipe some of that off. It's never coming out again. Okie dokie. Got quiet all of a sudden. I stopped talking finally, right? That's good news. That's good news. Getting a little hungry too. It's almost lunchtime. It's right around daylight savings time. Where did this little guy come from? That's one of the old bushings. Don't worry. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking of Scarface when I did it. Okay. See? Take a Quaalude. Love me in the morning. Everybody likes Scarface. Comment if you like Scarface. That feels better. And I didn't rub any of the wrong screws. So we can go back in, put this bushing back in the bottom. The top one stayed in. Put the shaft in, make sure it's lined up. Spin it to line it up. Can't get it lined up. There, it dropped. It dropped in. And then make sure that you're in between the... I wish I had like a little GoPro. That's going to be in the budget next, or the new computer. I don't know which one's in the budget next, guys. But if I had a little GoPro, then you guys could see better what's going on here. Something, I don't know, maybe I was strapped to my head. I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff yet. I'm going to learn soon. Which ones was which screws, guys? Do you remember which ones was which screws? I think these ones were... Yes, the ones with the round head went through the C. I can look at my other side here. And it should be the same. It didn't come with new screws for there, so you gotta reuse the old screws for that. Wonder how long this video is. I can't see the timer. I don't know. Seems like it's been a while. What's it been? Has it been 15 minutes? 15 minutes, right? Longer? I don't know. We can't get it to start, guys. You gotta make sure it's lined up better, I guess. I think it started, but it feels a little stiff. So let's try it with this. Ah, yes, that's nice. The top one. Can't really get my face in there to see, so... Oh, I got it. That's sweet, guys. This is going to be so fun. It almost looked like it bottomed out before it got there, but it needs a little bit of room to... It can't go tight, or it won't be spinning, right, guys? And I need it to move, so... Guys, I think I'm kind of an idiot here. I think this one goes on this side. Oh no! That's okay. I can just switch this arm around. Look what I did. Oh, man, I feel silly now. I put the wrong one on the wrong side. It didn't say RL on it. I thought they were universal. But this tie rod, how the heck am I supposed to hook that up? But I can just flip that bracket around. So I'll just unscrew those two. I hope that's high enough. I'll unscrew those two. Excuse me. flip that bracket over and then I'll be able to hook it up, no problemo. That'll be cool. Okay. I did not see that before. Got it on backwards, but guys, that's an easy fix. I don't have to take it back off. I can just flip that bracket over. So, we're good. I am not hooking the shocks back up yet because I'm going to do the other side. And I am not hooking up the tie rod yet because I'm going to flip that bracket around. But guys, that was it, I guess. That's it. That is it. So we weigh the plastic pieces. This thing's got brass on it now. Awesome. It's going to be good. And the plastic pieces weigh... You know what? I didn't actually put on the C-hub. I don't think. Did I? I think I did. 18.4 is all they weigh. 18.4. And we went up to 150, is it? Plus this. I didn't add that one, I don't think. So 31.9, so 180 almost. 180 grains, man. Grams. Grains. I used to make bullets too. Things were in grains and bullets. Grams. Right. I'm confused. I've confused myself now, okay? So I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna go eat lunch, guys. Hope this helps somebody. These look like they're pretty good brass. They went together pretty smooth. Everything feels like it's still moving fine. Yeah, it still spins. Cool. Check it out. I just got them on eBay. Cheap brass. Like 40 bucks for the whole set. I think it was like 35 for the fronts. And then I paid like another 8 bucks just to 7 bucks or something. I can't remember what it was to get the rears done. Guys, I hope you liked it. I don't know how long this video was. I hope somebody made it to the end. Again, if you did, thank you so much. Our family enjoys this a lot. We're having fun with it. We do it anyway. Might as well record it, right? Thanks for watching, guys. Stick around. I'm going to do this on the board. It'll be fun. And I'm going to put the other video of this thing crashing somewhere here right now so you guys can see how it happened. Thank you for watching. Hope you made it this far. Thanks. Bye.